So today we are going to be making chocolate nests and putting mini eggs inside them. So here I've got some shredded wheat which we're going to mix in with melted chocolate to make a nice nest. We're going to put a little hole in the middle and pop our mini egg in for Easter. So the first thing we need to do is break up our shredded wheat into little bits. It gets a bit messy. I've got quite a small bowl. I should have gone for a bigger one. But you live and learn. It's a great one for the children to do as well. Just with a bit of supervision for melting the chocolate. So that's all there and breaking up. So you can do this with cornflakes as well, or Rice Krispies. This is shredded wheat, so whatever you like. So that's all ready, like that. Little bits that look like twigs that we're going to cover in chocolate. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to melt our chocolate here. I've got a pan and it's got boiling water in it. And we're going to put a glass dish on top and then melt the chocolate in the dish. With the saucepan, you need the boiling water in it, but you can't have the boiling water touching the bottom of the glass dish. So pop that in on there, and we'll pop it on the oven, the hob. We'll just keep an eye on that until that's melted, and then once it's melted, we're going to add our shredded wheat. Our chocolate's been melting on here. And there's still a few little lumps in it, so I'm just giving it a stir to see if that helps them dissolve. I'm just mixing it around because the higher up the bowl is, the cooler it is compared to the centre, so you're trying to get the chocolate back into the middle. But as you can see, we are there really. So I'm going to get my tea towel to bring it across, and I'm going to put it on a board. But turn the oven off first. Just be careful with that really hot water because the bowl's going to be really hot underneath as well. So now that the chocolate's all melted, I'm going to add our shreddies in, like this, just to then start gradually mixing them. As you can see, to start with, there's still loads of chocolate left, so then add some more shreddies. And just a little bit at a time, so that you don't put too much shreddies in. Because we need it all to be covered with chocolates mostly, so that it sticks together. There we go. Well, makes a nice sound, I think. There we go. Looks like little chocolate twigs. So now that that's all mixed together, we're going to make our little nests. I've got my 2 spoons here. So I'm just going to take a spoonful out, like this. Pop it there, together for the moment, and just leave it. And carry on doing that. And generally when I do this, I just see how much chocolate I've got, and then I just adjust how many shredded wheat or cornflakes I'm going to use, and just keep pouring in till I've coated all the chocolate and see how many I've get. There we go. Some spatula, don't want to waste any chocolate. Just putting that extra bit on a couple that look the smallest. So now You're just going to get your fingers and thumbs and make them into your little nest, and then you want to make a little hole in the middle and build up the sides, like so, because we're going to stick our mini egg in there as if it's a bird's egg in the middle of our nest. And the best bit is you get to lick your fingers in a minute and get a bit of chocolate. Okay. And our mini egg. You just place that in like that, and then they just need to go into the fridge for about half an hour to 45 minutes, just so that the chocolate sets before we eat them.